Well, Rod Hill is here, and I keep saying this, we've got it good on the west side. Other parts of the states are struggling, and it's reality.
And there's some updates to the watch warning map, and this is concerning, and I did touch on this a bit when I was up on the weather deck. So I'm sure you know by now, I'm sure you have this memorized. The gray shade, that's the air quality alert color, and that again does not include Deschutes County, but there's Jefferson County, there's Wasco County, where you have the bench and the grasshopper fires, parts of Hood River County, and then the extreme eastern Oregon counties. The new player is this kind of beige color, and the Weather Service has extended this beige color down across a good chunk of eastern Oregon, and it does back up into Crook County and parts of Jefferson County as well. What's the beige color? The beige color is a fire weather watch already issued for Saturday. Basically, the fire weather watch is a precursor to it becoming a red flag warning when we get to the actual day, if you will. This is issued because of those west winds expected to kick up that I mentioned earlier in the show. At least coming through the gorge up into the Columbia Basin, those westerlies on Saturday will be gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. So I'm just kind of stating the obvious, but if you live on the east side of a fire and the winds are going to be picking up from the west, there's absolute concern that that fire could fan itself and get closer to your location. So fire crews know all this. They're going to be working their tails off to do what they can to secure those lines on the eastern flank of some of these fires in the coming 48 hours. Here is the cold front that will come in Saturday and increase those westerly winds. All right, our Futurecast model. Let's jump to Saturday morning. Beautiful out there right now in Portland and also over at the coast in Salem and Vancouver. We'll do it again tomorrow. But Saturday we wake up to solid cloud cover. There's a cold front coming in. The green is a chance of rain. Now it makes sense to me that there will in fact be at least some light moisture amounts along the coast and then inland once you get up towards Seattle. This is noon on Saturday, still overcast. Eventually those clouds kind of break up and thin out. The weather modeling, they put out the indices that I look at as a forecaster that tell me there should not be any precip in Portland. But there will be to our north, I think, as I mentioned, and over at the coast. And then I think as you go into Sunday, it makes sense that we could have a push of early morning marine clouds and then get sun to follow. It will all lead to a temperature forecast in the 70s for this first weekend of August. Here's the closest live camera I can get hands on that's near the Warm Springs area. This is Canida Hot Springs Resort. And that's all wildfire haze up here. And I look at this camera every day, and I can tell you this is a fraction of people that they would normally have this time of the year. So it looks like the wildfire smoke certainly starting to hurt their business over there. Now you drop down into Deschutes County, here's Sun River Resort. A little hazy, but they're not under any air quality alerts, and it's actually pretty sunny. A lot of activity going on over at the lodge. We know we're sunny here on the west side. That's the Reserve Golf Course, Explore Tualatin Valley location. Beautiful blue Pacific waters from our Seaside live camera. 70 in Portland, 71 in Salem at high noon. 82 over the Dalles and 81 in Bend. It's warmer over on the east side of the Cascades. We will be 82 today, 89 tomorrow, one-day heat spike, and then there's the cooler weekend. And it does show up as 90s on Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe even Thursday of next week. That's concerning as well. I wish I didn't have to use the word concerning, but there you have it.
That's the reality. All right, Rod, thanks very much.